Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be something a little different. I know I'm not seeing you face to face for those of you that I teach. It's very hard for me not to be at school. I'm not loving it. I just would rather be there and be teaching you and giving you things. But just a little update. The district is going to send out the information for Schoology, how to get logged in. For me, when I log into my school email and I go to that little waffle, if you click on like all apps, Schoology is the first one that pops up. When I click on it, it brings up all of my courses, which is all the classes that I teach. And you would just click on your hour and see what I posted on there. What I posted on there is an enrichment piece. It basically goes over things that we've already covered, just like a review for you. And I think there's like 65 questions. You can either A, print it out, or just pull it up and use a line sheet of paper, like number 1, and then put whatever the answer is. You don't have to write out every answer. And the whole goal behind this is just to keep your skills fresh so that we're not assigning new material that we haven't had a chance to teach you. So it's basically review. And as you know with English, the terms and definitions always stay the same. What we apply them to is what changes. So over the course of the next week or so, I think as a district, for the English department anyways, we're going to be working on things that you can do that are the same. And it might look like uploading a novel with reading comprehension questions that you can do. But I just wanted to touch base with you. If you follow me on YouTube and you ring the bell, you'll know that I posted something on here. But this is also another way that you can contact me if you need anything. Also my email. You can message me on TikTok. Whatever you need. I'll be there to try to help answer your questions. But like I said, the district is supposed to be passing along information about the whole Schoology piece and what that's going to look like. I know some of you have already tried to log in and it won't let you on. And I'm thinking, once you're logged into your school email, where that waffle is, where you would go to get to the OneDrive or go to get to some of your documents or whatever, or PowerPoint like we used before, it just is another app. So anyways, first and foremost, which I should have said this in the beginning, I just hope that everybody's staying safe and healthy. We're practicing social distancing. It's super important right now. Wash your hands. Do the things that we've been talking about. That's what's most important. I know things around us are closing. It's a very scary thing. But if you stick together, we can get through it. So that's what I keep trying to tell myself. Like I said, there's just so many unknowns, so many things that are up in the air that we don't know about yet. And it's one of those things that's changing, I swear, like minute by minute. Like there's something new, or, they're closing the restaurants and bars. And it's just all these weird things that we're not used to. This has not happened in my lifetime. It's never happened in yours. Even my dad's, even my in-laws who are 72, never happened to them before. So everybody's in the same boat. And you just gotta stick together. That's all you can do. I know most of you probably FaceTiming friends. Maybe you're doing some gaming online. That's great, but you need to still try to keep your skills fresh. So I did post that review on there on Schoology, and if you don't know how to access it or just want to wait until the district sends out the info, you can do that. Don't be in any rush to do it. It's not like you have to complete it all in one day. Take your time. And these things that are being posted are not meant to be graded either, because you're not having that face-to-face instruction from the teacher. These are just things to help enrich what you already know, so that your skills stay fresh and that you're not, losing all the progress you've made so far this year. So with that, I figured I would do like a little get ready with me for the girls that might want to watch this. You can stay tuned, or if you don't, that's cool too. Couple things though. This is my new toy for my hair that I got. It's a Revlon one-step, like, styler volumizer thing. I literally took a shower last night and dried my hair in 5 minutes. Like, if I wanted to get fancy, I could really, like, curl and do what I wanted with it, but I didn't. I just wanted to dry it. It literally took me 5 minutes. I did give my crown some volume, but this is amazing. If you're in the market for a new hair dryer, I would recommend getting one of these. This is amazing. Totally cuts the time down. Like, you can have like a salon style blowout in like under 10 minutes. It's insane. So that's one of my new finds. Thanks, Miss Mateo. She told me about it, and I was like, okay, I need to get one. And then now, like, because I dried it at night, it doesn't dry all funky when I'm sleeping, and I can use my beach waver if I want. I can leave it straight. I can put it up if I want, but it's got that nice, smooth look. Anyways. So, I'm not cleaning and doing much today, other than cleaning, and I'm homeschooling my kids, so I have a schedule for them, and as soon as I'm done here, that's what I'm going to be doing, is working with them. Again, trying to keep their skills fresh. Some of their teachers did send home new lesson materials, and not sure how I feel about that, but we'll see how that goes, because, if it's a state mandated thing that these things can't be graded, I'm not really sure what they're going to do with that. But this whole thing is probably going to give people a better feel for what teachers have to do. And I hate to say it, but our jobs are not easy, and when you're and I really feel for the parents that have to report to work still, and they're left to not only do their full-time job, but also homeschool their kids, which is really hard. I get it. I feel for them. For me, I have the teaching background, so for me to sit with my kids, I set a timer, and we sit and knock out the work. I mean, that's the only thing we can do. I don't want them to lose what they've learned so far this year. So, book scout, math review, I don't think there's any new content there. English is review. We have a novel that we're reading. It was a whole school one. It's called Frindo, so we're doing that with comprehension questions. And, what else is she doing? She's got social studies and science, and those two subjects are brand new material, so that's been a little challenging, because I have to really help her with it. And then, when I read Frindo, I can do that with both of them. Comprehension skills packets are the same, so we enter them together, and that's good. They do it for their March's reading week. And of course, all those activities are canceled because there's no school. But I'm trying to do that, do it with them, and we set aside time every day. My kids do still get screen time, but I am going to, as the weather gets nicer, encourage them to go outside and play. And Braden's got some soccer skills for his Michigan Burn team that he's on, so they sent out some videos of skills that they want them working on at least twice a week to help keep what they were working on fresh. So everything's just kind of in a uproar right now. There's we're just taking it one day at a time, really. That's all we can do. And I feel like with my own kids, I stand between them and help them with whatever they need together, and then gets to a certain point where I know they need a break. Like, I don't expect them to sit and work on work for like 4 hours straight. I just can't do it. So, you have to take some time. So, but that's just what's going on over here. Again, I hope everybody's staying healthy. And practicing the social distancing and washing your hands, doing what you can do to try to prevent the spread of this disease, or virus, I should say. That's all we can do right now. So as we're working together, I think, as a district, in the English department to try to figure out what exactly we're going to be posting on our Schoology. Some might tend to do their own thing, which is what's happening right now, but as it progresses, we might be sending out things that are all the same for like all English 7, all the same for English 8, all the same for English 9. So just keep checking your email every day, and when there's something new posted, you will know about it. Okay, and then I'll try to do like weekly check-ins on here to see what's going on and if you need anything. So that's what's up over here. Staying busy. I'm trying to do things that I normally wouldn't have time to do working full time. Don't get me wrong, staying home is a full-time job in and of itself. I'm doing like spring cleaning things. I'm gonna do like one room at a time, top to bottom, get all that done. And then right now I'm also currently working on my basement. So good times. I'm trying to get all the boxes unpacked. We still have boxes from our move 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. So I'm going through things and donating and getting rid of, and good times. So I've been very busy. But anyways, I hope this message and video finds you doing well. Again, if you need anything, just reach out to my email. You can post a comment on YouTube. You can send me a message on TikTok. Whatever you're most comfortable with. You can also email me too. Okay? And I will see you all in my next video. Stay safe and healthy, guys. Bye.